Welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Brandon, and today we're looking at ReZero Frozen Bonds. So as we dive right in, I want to start right off the bat with our expectations for what this deck can do. Beginning at level 0, realistically level 0 is really just a setup turn to get ready for level 1. When we hit level 1, stock charge, we're getting the combo out there, getting the things ready to go that you need to get all the stock ready for what you need to get to the next level. This deck's a little bit more stock intensive, so having a stock charge combo very much needed in this deck. You're also trying to get the 1/1 in the back row. Level 2, getting your early plays, getting the disruption tools on play or in hand, ready to take control of the game at this point. You've gotten through your setup, you've kind of been charging up your attack. Level 3, the closing aspect of the deck. You're able to then close out the game from here. All the disruption work you've done is to be able to stall to this point, so that way you can close quite confidently at level 3. Here's an overview of the deck itself. Up here I've listed the card visuals as well as the ratios for the deck. I'll also include a link to the Encore decks below. This is just kind of giving you a brief overview right away of what this deck looks like before we kind of dive into it, looking at the specifics a little bit more. When we go into level 0, we're looking at some of the utility. We don't really have like a real oversize. The runner is about as close to an oversize as you get. But really you're trying to move forward. You have a Climax Ditch option, which allows you to get rid of climaxes from hand. Amagi plays well with the bar, so on bar play you're able to get more power, so you can boost things up. The Amagi is also going to be one of our main back row engines here, especially early on, to be able to move forward, gathering resources. We also have this puck that allows you to send to memory in order to look at the top 4, choose one. Good way to be able to help get into combo. We do have a Ricky as well, a search for the Amelia. This is a really good tool to be able to get the pieces you need for Amelia. Note that it doesn't get your level 1 combo. So the Ricky being used as like traditionally, kind of use the Ricky to boost yourself to 1 so you can get your level 1 combo out. You can clock yourself, but you're not getting that level 1 combo through the Ricky. As we do dive into level 1, there's actually a really small level 1 package for this deck. We have the combo itself and then the back row assist. Pretty fantastic combo, being able to stock charge, twin drive to help push some damage, as well as if you trigger a bag, you can additionally salvage on top of that. You also then have the back row assist, which is also a Takitsubo, so you're again able to search out for pieces that you need. It's a really small level 1 package. There's another option in this part here, level 1, that I would recommend if we get the ability to do this. There's a PR card from JP that is a Climax Swapper. Climax Swap would be fantastic in this deck. Here is a Climax Swapper with Amelia traits. However, it's a PR card. We have not seen it yet released or announced to be released yet. So if we get this, addition to the deck. If we don't get this, the deck will still do what you need it to do. When we get to level 2, we have some really interesting pieces that are going to be helpful for moving forward. This is kind of where ReZero comes into its own. You have Rest Brainstormer. So basically you're able to brainstorm. If you hit a climax, based on the number of climaxes you hit, you can rest your opponent's character. So you can deny back row pieces. You could deny cards the ability to stand in the back row, like stuff that's brought in through standby. If you wanted to, you could deny brainstormers. You could deny pieces that help your opponent gain advantage as well. So it's a really, really nice piece to be able to do that. We also have an anti-early play counter. ReZero is pretty good about these ones. It's not too bad cost either. So you're actually kind of able to help remove tech that you don't rest. So you're like trying to deny your opponent's board at this point. As well as this 2/1 puck allows you to be able to pay 1, send both it and the 1/1 to memory to bring out your level 3 hexproof, salvage a character, and grant power based on level times 1,000. So you can boost your early plays up by 3,000, which is incredible. It in itself also has Encore, also has a really cheap Encore too, so you can use that as a level down target. When, I don't know, Data Live comes out, and they level down your early plays, you bring this out and say, I still have field. I still have board, I can maintain my board. So it's pretty nice card. And then we have our level 3 overview. We have the early play that we just briefly mentioned. It's a stock healer, so you're able to discard healed stock. It sits at 11k with a full field. Back row brings it up to, with the back row assist here, it's going to bring it up to 14k. We have the back row assist. Again, the level hexproof, the salvage on play. You also have the finisher. The finisher does require to have at least 2 characters in memory for additional power to make it worthwhile. So you have options to be able to get that memory condition throughout the game. That also helps advance your game state. So it's a pretty easy condition to meet with this deck. You also, with this finisher, heal, and then your combo allows you to either clock kick or burn 2 into direct lanes. So if there's a character in front of it, get that reverse, clock kick it. Minimally, you're sitting with combo 15k. Put it in the middle lane, other lane being the rest brainstormer, which gives a plus 2k to level 3s. You're at 17k in the middle. Pretty powerful for a clock kick. So this allows you to be able to close out games from level 3, which is what you would want level 3 to do. All around, level 3 is a really good, strong end piece to a pretty strong deck. So as an objective, as we're going through level 1, your goal is to get that combo on field, get that stock combo ready to go, get it built up, get it the pieces you need in the backfield, get the stock you need so you can finish the game. Level 2, early play, get big, build that wall, get your disruption pieces in play, slow down the game, make them suffer for being at level 2. Level 3, close out the game, finish it off, put the nail in the coffin. You controlled the game at level 2, finish it out. So as we look at this from a competitive standpoint, this set is going to be really powerful. This deck is actually pretty powerful too. It is going to be competitive. You are going to see this. You are going to see this a lot. Getting used to the pieces that you see here is going to be helpful. A lot of strong pieces that help make it that high competitive place. You have a lot of tools, especially from level 2 up. These tools are going to be important pieces to not only control the game from your end, but to be able to seal the deal. So with that, this is the ReZero deck. We're going to have some gameplay with this deck on Thursday, so be sure to look out for that. I want to be able to highlight some of the key pieces from this matchup, especially looking forward to its inclusion into the upcoming Spring Fest. So we're really looking forward to that. We're really looking forward to seeing ReZero do well. With that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.